Welcome to your daily focus for May the 17th, 2017. My name is Tilly and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you for all of your positive, loving, supportive energy you give me every day. Thank you. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us today. Sound of Coins. What are we cultivating? What are we cultivating? The Star. Star is the 17th card of the tarot deck. So you are the star today. This is where, through meditation, through prayer, you can get the answers you want. Okay, your intuitive abilities are very high. So ask the question and then calmly expect the answer to show up for you. Knight of Wands, look at this fire action, but it's in our thoughts. Let's get an angel card to go with that. So I think we have some wonderful energy to work with. We're being asked, what are we cultivating? We have the Star, indicating to us that we can find the path forward, that we can attract what we need in our life, what we need in our toolbox. And the Knight of Wands is that creative energy of thinking outside the box, of knowing there is no box. Now our angel, recuperation 52, so let's not push it too hard today. 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay, so that is the seeker of truth. And sometimes we are looking within. Okay, and finding out where we have been kind of telling ourselves a few little fibs in order to justify something we're doing, or justify something we're doing that we know deep down probably isn't the best course of action or the best thing that we are doing, but we somehow rationalize it out so it is good for us, so that we don't feel guilty doing it. Recuperation, taking it back a step. So, with the Star, and I usually don't get meditation and prayer with the Star, but I did. That came out. So let's start here with the 7 of Coins. Now the 7 of Coins is, what are we cultivating? Where are we putting our focus? Where are we putting our attention? And where does it need to be? So being in the first position, we could be a little bit not manning the details, not really having the focus that we need in order to go forward on our path. Our focus might stray a little bit today. And so we would have to consciously call it back in order to persevere through anything that we are doing, any of the tedious day-to-day tasks, or something that needs to be done, but there's a lot of detail to it. With the 7 of Coins, where is our focus? Where is our focus? Where is our focus? And it's in the first position, so it's probably going to be a challenge to keep our focus in many ways. So we just have to be very conscious of it. But then we have a couple of, take it easy, relax, smell the roses. We have the Star here. Now the Star is just incredibly wonderful. Look at the light. And it looks like she's dropping fairy dust or pixie dust. We can really attract the things that we want in our life. We are the star of the show. So if we are very positive about what can come in our life and what can be in our life, this is a strong day for some solid, positive affirmations, saying that mission statement with feeling, with a gusto, to feel the feeling behind the goal and the dream. But where it puts your heart, where it puts your happiness, where it puts your joy, and feeling those aspects of it. This is a day when people could be drawn to you. That mentor could show up in your life, or a situation could magically appear out of nowhere, or something that you needed shows up in your life, or maybe somebody that you needed shows up in your life. So, but we have to be very positive when the Star is around. If we're thinking negative, chances are that too is going to be just as much, we're going to be a magnet just as much to the worry and the concern, and I don't have enough to pay my bills, and the car's broke and I don't have the money to fix it, and how am I going to get to work, and I'm going to lose my job, and that spiral of starting to think in negative terms and then spiraling with it. Because here I see very much the spiral. So we want that upward spiral. We want to expect the best and expect it, to really expect it. Like when you order something at a restaurant, you don't keep hoping, and then when it's not there, you're like, okay, they've completely forgotten about me in the kitchen. That table over there, she's been over there like 4 times. She hasn't even gone to the kitchen to see if my food is ready. It's not coming. She forgot to place the order or something. I just know it. And so when we do an affirmation, when we do that mission statement, and then we open our eyes and it's not there, we get disappointed right away. It's a now kind of society. We have to have it now. And that's not the energy right now. The energy is to ask for it and it will appear, to expect it to show up. So when you place your order, you know it's going to come. You know that it's only really been 5 minutes since you placed that order. So breathe deeply, relax today, right? We have that recuperation. So, and dream. Knight of Wands, dream of the possibilities. Get creative in your thoughts. Now, the moon is in Aquarius, so we should be able to seek out almost the unique thoughts in our minds today, the creative, the inventive thoughts in our minds today. And there's a fire here, so we could get really charged by our thoughts. I don't see much action, though. We have recuperation. So don't be taking on too much today. Ground yourself, meditate, pray. Pay attention to those little details that we have to take care of, because we are in still the full moon energy. So we do want to take care of those little details. We want to get them off of our plate. We don't want to skip over them, because chances are we will have to go back and revisit them and around the new moon. So we don't want to have to be closing things off, completing things as we are planting the seeds of our tomorrow. We don't want that baggage. So we don't want that heaviness in our life. See what our wise animals have to say. So I think it's a very empowering day for you if you use the energy correctly today. Pay attention to the details, the small tasks. I think that's going to be probably a hard thing for us with the 7 of coins there in the very first spot. But the star is the energy of what we should be doing. And the star is telling us to reach out to God, our angels, our spirit guides, the universe, to ask a question and then to sit calmly and expect the answer. And that really is the 17 energy. And we've got, 2017. We've got the 17th. We have the 17 showing up right in the middle. So this is a beautiful day to work your intuition, to tap into your higher wisdom. That's a weird cut. For slow down with the snail. Slow down. You don't have to do it all in a day. You're probably not physically able to anyway, so slow down. Take it day by day. It's like unwrapping a present. Slowly. I know you want to tear into it, but slowly. Slow, quiet, trust. Within you there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. Snail reminds you to take some time and slow down. Life may have been much too chaotic for you, and there is a concern for health if you do not take time for yourself. You may want to take a vacation in order to get away from the world, regain a sense of yourself. Nothing filled with activities, but instead of vacation, that you will be able to replenish your soul. Splurge on a massage. Take a yoga class. Practice slowing down, and your body, mind, and spirit will gift you with the balance that you sorely need right now. You may have lost the ability to trust and have built a shell around you. Slow down, quiet your emotions, and rest. Remember that trust and mistrust takes time, and so does the restoration of it. Don't stay too long without talking it through with a confidant. A retreat might be just what you need. Lock yourself in the bathroom, start a bubble bath, light some lightly scented candles, grab your favorite book, and slow down. The only thing I disagree with there is grabbing a book, because now you are going into somebody else's fantasy land, in their dreams, the fiction, the story they wrote. And we want to relax, so we don't want to read nonfiction where we are learning and we're gaining wisdom through the story itself. So it's a beautiful time to meditate. It's a beautiful time to do some wonderful affirmations for yourself. It's a wonderful time to dream build with yourself. So take some time for yourself. A bubble bath, 5 minutes of solitude, a small walk through nature, and allow your mind to, I heard explode. Allow your mind to explode with the possibilities that can be your tomorrow. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.